welcome to the Anything Goes podcast.
Yo!
I am Kombat AllStar.
What up, bro?
And, yeah, you know who she is.
Yeah.
So, man, it's Thanksgiving, Black Friday's over, you know, Cyber Monday's going on.
Oh, yeah.
So we're basically at the end of November and we're getting into December. Mm-hmm. When December comes, all the goodies.
Yeah.
Welcome to the goodie room.
What happens in December?
Stuff, man, toys and gifts and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of games. This is a season for games. They come out this year too. Like November. Start from November on, the games come out. Mm-hmm. And one of the biggest things is there's a NES Classic. I think it's called NES Classic. And it's basically a miniaturized miniaturized Nintendo, and you can play a bunch of Nintendo games on it. So like Mario, Paperboy.
Some football
like
game.
Yeah. I think it's like Tecmo Bowl or something like that. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of games on it. It's a lot like the Genesis.
Yeah.
The Genesis 3 that has like
what we have.
Yeah. I think how many games are on there? Like 40 or
a lot. Like 32 actually.
32 really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so it's like 32 or 40-ish games on there.
Yeah.
And Nintendo did the same thing, and people are kind of...
They copied.
Yeah, they did. They totally copied.
No, I'm joking.
No, they did copy.
I was joking.
So it's coming out, and it's funny because it's been out for a little while now, but now it's really rare. Apparently, people have to get this little console. You know what I mean?
It's rare.
Yeah, people can't find it anywhere. They're like sold out everywhere. And, even the No did a video said that Nintendo just sent us one, but apparently it's really rare. It's so it's cheap. I'm not sure exactly how much it is.
So is it like, what do you mean? Like it's sold out quick, or it's just rare? Like what is it? They're just putting it out in secret and like a little.
No, it's just you can't find it anywhere. Like sold out quick.
Oh.
Like Turbo Man.
Okay.
Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
Turbo Man. Okay. So yeah, it's one of those things, and growing up, I was more of a Sega boy. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really into Nintendo, but I know you were into Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, no, not really Nintendo. I just like Mario, and that just happened to be on Nintendo. It could have been on anything. It could have been on Xbox. It could have been on anything. So I'm a Mario girl. I love everything Mario.
So what's your favorite Mario game?
I can't remember.
Do you like the race car, the go-kart game?
No, not the go-kart. It was Remember, I had 4. There was 4 of them that I had. There was Super Mario Brothers, and there was Mario Brothers. All those. Those Yoshi and all that.
They all had those games.
I can't remember.
So you remember any?
I don't remember the exact titles.
She's like, just like Mario.
Yeah.
So.
You remember the ones you got for me? You don't?
That was a long time ago.
It was Super Mario Bros. The one from back in the day, like the I think it was called Super Mario Bros. Back in that time.
Yeah, they were all
it was from
bros.
the 80s.
Yeah.
No, because there's different types. Anyway, just Super Mario Brothers. This probably sounds super weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm like you guys. When I was a kid, not saying that I wanted to be an adult, but I liked darker stuff. I liked Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. And on Sega Genesis,
I was a girl. So I couldn't.
Oh, you're still a girl. But Sega Genesis, Mortal Kombat had blood, and then Super Nintendo it didn't. Mm-hmm. So it was like that across the board. Like the Genesis was more of like the grown-up console, and then Nintendo was like more for kids. But I did like a couple games on Nintendo. Like, well, not Nintendo particularly, except for like Paperboy. But like Super Nintendo, I liked Art of Fighting, which was awesome, and now it's like all merged into like the King of Fighters.
Oh, Super Nintendo was Art of Fighting?
Yeah, Super Nintendo, Art of Fighting. And there was a few others that I actually...
Oh, the few ones that you did like, that fit your...
Yeah, it fit like my deal, but like I was all about Home Alone back in the day on Genesis.
Okay. Well, me being a girl and then me being young, I wasn't allowed to play all that graphic stuff. I didn't even know about Mortal Kombat, really. I didn't know about it at all. I just heard of Scorpion, and I saw him in a movie once, and he was like, what did he say? He said, get over here! Like, I didn't know anything about Mortal Kombat until I met Kombat, like, way later, but...
Wow.
Yeah, because we didn't do that stuff. We just played, I think the most probably graphic thing we played was maybe Tekken, maybe.
Yeah, Tekken is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we played Mario and stuff.
I just found out the other day that Tekken is coming for PC. I'm so stoked. So stoked. Because Random Girl knows I've been telling him like, man, I really want to play some Tekken. And then I found out Tekken and King of Fighters. No, wait a minute. Tekken is coming out for Xbox. I think they were at the panel at E3, so I was wrong about that. I thought it was only PlayStation 4 exclusive, but dude, I'm hyped that Tekken 7's coming. I can't wait to play it. And then King of Fighters 14. I'm not even sure what the deal is with that.
King of Fighters?
Yeah, King of Fighters 14 is only for PlayStation 4.
But it looked good though. That was the 3D one again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can't get it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay. So here's my take on exclusives, right? And you can give your 2 cents too, but I don't think any game in the past that was for everything should all of a sudden be for one thing.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's weird too.
Not to mention, a fighting game is the fighting game community is a community, a real community. So like they have Evo, they have MLG, they have all kinds of things that bring people together. You know, with fighting games. So fighting games especially should be on everything to bring that community together, and even crossplay. But
I think it's weird too. I don't even know why they did that. Like, there was one game that was like for everybody, and then there was something behind the doors that they. What was it? Microsoft. What was it again? It was a game.
You mean Killer Instinct or?
No, it was a game that used to be for every console or something like that. You were talking about, and then Microsoft didn't believe in them or something. They just PS4 gave them a chance, so they just decided to go with PS4 or something.
Oh, you mean Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter is another example that it's always been for everything. And if you guys don't know a little history of Capcom, I'm sure you guys know already, but Capcom, I'm not sure what their current state is, but when the launch of the PS4 and Xbox 360 came out, they were basically hemorrhaging money. They couldn't afford to make games anymore, period. So they have a lot of, everyone loves their games. I mean, every franchise has a big fan following, from Dead Rising to Street Fighter to Mega Man. So a lot of console makers like PlayStation or Microsoft, Sony or Microsoft I should say, they want those IPs. So for Dead Rising 3 to actually come out, Microsoft had to fund them. Here's the money to create the game, go ahead and create the game. And so they did that, it was successful, and then they went to do the same thing with Street Fighter. They came to Microsoft, hey, we got Street Fighter, we can't afford to develop this game, can you foot the bill? And they were like, no, you know what, we're sinking our money into Killer Instinct. And even Phil Spencer said, he went on record and said that we're sinking our money into Killer Instinct, that's our game, we're not going to do it. So they went to Sony, Sony went ahead and did that, and put the bill for Street Fighter 5, and then it was only on exclusively for PlayStation 4, which is, like Random Girl was saying, I think it's just stupid. If it's a fighting game, it's been for everything, it should be for everything. If you can't make a game for everything like it's been in the past, then you should maybe not make the game. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm thinking maybe we should just buy up all the consoles in the world.
Yeah, but I mean, that would be nice. Just merge everything. just
not merge everything. I want to buy all the consoles in the world. We already have.
It'll be a Sony Switch box. It'll be merged. All the consoles merged.
I'm not. I don't know. They have it for the PS4. Maybe we should get the PS4. What do you think, Kombat?
But see, that's why I like Steam. That's why I like PC, because on PC.
Oh, well, so is the Tekken going to be on PC?
Yes, Tekken on PC.
It's a done deal.
Street Fighter's on PC.
All right.
Killer Instinct is only for Microsoft, but guess what?
You got PC. Microsoft.
So
okay, exactly. That's why you got PC.
That's one of the biggest reasons why I got a PC, because I don't want to be left out, and I don't want to go shelling up $300, 3 times for every console out there, or $400.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just me. But PC gaming is growing leaps and bounds, but not everybody wants to spend that kind of money on a machine. So it goes back to what I was saying, man. They should just do it for everybody. It just doesn't make any sense. And they should have some stipulation in the contract where, like, oh, if I sell over 1 million copies, then I can develop it for so and so. So even if we get it late, we still get it. So that's my 2 cents on that.
Alrighty. So back to the Nintendo thing.
Don't say back to. We talked about the cordial conversation.
No, because I want one though. Because I love Mario, and I was just thinking, I was like, okay, how can I play Mario? And then that showed up today. Kombat showed me, and I was like, that's it. And now I can buy it. So I want one.
If you can find one.
If I can find, I believe I can. But not on Amazon.
They're hard to find, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna check it out and see.
But I mean, there's always emulators.
Yeah.
You know, just get yourself a Raspberry Pi for like what?
Is that legal?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it seems more complicated though. What you gotta do? You gotta download them, you gotta put them to your tablet or your cell phone or something?
No, you just go to coolrom.com, pick an emulator, download the emulator, pick a game that you like, download the game, and you're done.
Okay.
You buy a Raspberry Pi. I think they may be on sale. You can get one for like $25. You know, get a case for it, hook the daggone thing up to your TV, and there you go.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
A Raspberry Pi and what else?
And maybe a case for it or something. You know, it's easy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's easy.
No, I don't like that.
It's the same exact thing, except it doesn't have that cool.
But it's ugly, so I don't want to.
Who cares about what it looks like?
But
You're
I don't
playing it on TV. You're doing the same
when
exact
the guy told me, it was a guy at Micro Center, he said, hey, there's a bunch of cherry pies. What's Raspberry Pi? He said there's a bunch of Raspberry Pies over
cherry
there.
pies.
And I was like, oh man, you mean like the pie to eat? And he was like, no, I mean... And then Kombat had to tell me. So
yeah.
I don't know a lot about this technological stuff, but I don't want a Raspberry Pi. I want a freaking console.
What is the difference?
Because it's ugly. What does it look like anyway? What is it like? Looks like a chip?
It's like
not a chip that you eat, but like a regular, like a chip.
It looks like a salsa cake chip. It looks like what?
You gonna show me?
There's no way to really describe how it looks.
Well, if you could just guess, like, does it look like?
I mean, it kind of looks like a motherboard with some processors on it.
Exactly.
So I mean, you can stick it into a case.
I won't feel inspired to play. I'm gonna be like, I'm about to play some Mario. Let me just hook up my Raspberry. Then I'm gonna be like, ugh.
You don't have to hook up anything. Just leave it plugged in through HDMI cable.
I don't know. I might just give me a what do you call it, console.
Oh boy.
So I feel more inspired to play.
But you can. Oh man. So yeah, just. Let's see, Raspberry Pi. Right now, it's on. You can buy a case for $10, and the Raspberry Pi is only $40.
How do the cases look?
So that's a case right there. You guys can't see because we're obviously doing a podcast.
Yeah, we might.
But the cases look fine. You know, they're not.
That looks too serious. I feel like.
It's oh my gosh! You see this? I feel like this is the classic thing of how a girl and guy thinks.
No.
It's like,
okay, so when I'm about to play a game, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to play some game. Yeah, do it. And then I look at my console and I'm motivated. I don't want to look in the back of my Raspberry Pi and it looks like a freaking computer processor.
You don't even want to see it.
But I don't know it's there.
You have Chromecast, right? And you don't see that, but you use it every day.
Cute. I like that.
But you don't see it. It's behind the TV.
I don't care, but actually I do see it sometimes. But it's cute. I don't want that thing. I don't want it.
Oh,
it's not nice looking.
And you can. Oh my gosh! I think I might just buy one.
This is kind of cute in the case, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I just showed you, the case.
But I don't want that, man.
Oh my gosh!
It looks like an adapter.
It's fine. I guarantee if I get this thing and I download like rival schools and all kinds of crazy stuff on, she's gonna be like, "Oh, I want one."
I don't want it. I don't want that. You might be able to convince me because you have a very strong, confident. Where are we going off? We just turned into something.
No, it's not anything else. We're having a conversation. We're at 2 p.m. This is anything goes, right? Look the sign.
Anything goes.
What's the sign say? The sign says anything goes podcast.
I was trying to keep it cordial because this is Kombat and Random Girl, so I didn't want to bring them into our personal affairs. But if we have to take it there, then let's take it there.
It's not no personal affair. It's like, okay, so if I get, there's no difference. If I get a box that looks like an old school.
You want my honest opinion?
Can I finish my sentence?
What?
If I get a box that looks like a mini NES, and then I have the Raspberry Pi sitting right next to it, and they can do the exact same thing. When you're playing that game, you are not. If I'm playing Kirby's Dream Land, I'm not looking down to see my Nintendo box. I'm playing the game. I'm into the game. That's what it's about.
Okay, let me just tell you, that thing's ugly. I don't like it. It's ugly. It's ugly, and I don't want it. I just want my cute little thing that I saw earlier today when you showed me the cute little miniaturized NES. What is it called? NES. That's what I want. That's it. When I play games, I want my game console to look like a game console. I don't want to look like a stick. I want it to be a game console. That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
It's funny looking.
I still guarantee, man, if I get one that have a blast on it, you're gonna be all over it.
I don't care about that. Maybe I might, but for now, I want the other one.
Yeah. Well, good luck finding it.
I think I will, actually.
So yeah, what do you got?
Y'all just heard us argue.
What do you guys think about the?
They gonna be like, dude, we just come to listen to the show to hear them argue.
You know what? I'm entertaining. We're entertaining. All right.
I'm just saying that might be our thing. You
have your opinion. I have my opinion. We're entertaining.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The best podcasts out there are the ones that really get into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to list them all because I don't want you watching my competitors.
Yeah, right.
But
don't watch it.
But yeah, I mean, it would be very boring if I was like, yeah, this should be. I agree.
But you know how we get those, so I didn't want them to listen to it.
But yeah, so what do you guys think about the new Nintendo? Are you guys excited? There's a lot of games coming out. A lot of games that have come out this year. So are you guys excited for anything in particular?
What about you, Kombat?
Me? You know what? A lot of the games that I'm excited for come out first quarter next year. So like Injustice 2 and Tekken 7. And I'm a big fighting game guy.
What do you say? Tekken 2, Justice 7?
No.
What you say? Injustice 2. What was the other one? I'm trying to listen. Injustice 2?
And Tekken 7.
I mixed them around like
yeah, you did. Injustice 7 and Tekken 2.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really excited for those games. I recently got Battlefield 1, and it's pretty fun. I think it's a little bit more difficult than it should be.
It was something else that the guy at GameStop was telling us. What was he saying? Was it it wasn't. There was 3 games, I thought, because I was talking to him.
Titanfall or
no, not Titan. Was it? No, I think he said next year. Was it a hacker video game?
Watch Dogs. I think that's already out.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not a fan of Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
First one I really tried. I wanted to like it. I saw the trailer and it didn't do it for me. So not stoked for Watch Dogs. Not getting that. But yeah, the games I'm really excited for: Injustice 2, Tekken 7. I've been itching to play some Tekken. I think that's.
What do you think about Gears of War 4? Even though I know it's been out for a little minute.
I don't like it. It's you just run and you shoot. The thing I don't like most about Gears of War 4 is it looks too. I don't want to say this without offending anybody. Whatever, it's my show, I'm offending people. Millennial. It looks too millennial. It looks too.
What does that mean?
It looked like. Okay, so back in the day, you had an action star. They looked like a freaking action star. That was cut up. You know what I mean? They had the guns. They were big dudes. Those people who were like lovers, like Antonio Banderas. They were like that. And so Gears of War 3, I felt like I was playing an action movie. I was in there. The guys were big. Even the girls that were there, they looked like they can kick some butt. They were muscular. Anya and Sam and Bernie. They all looked like they were freaking warriors. You know what I mean? In this game, they look like regular people. The girl, Katie, she's super skinny. She's useless. Even Marcus Phoenix's son, he's a big dude, but he still doesn't look the part. And then playing through the chapters, it's just and I feel like there's no point. It's just going through, and it's just killing, and it takes forever to accomplish something. When you accomplish it, the payoff is nowhere near where it should be. So that's my feelings on Gears of War 4.
Pretty much Kombat summed it up with his long run-ons and his
That's what I do!
Gosh.
That's what people come here and they listen to me.
I know it. Come to listen to me.
Come to listen to Kombat. What's the song say?
It doesn't matter. It says RG. And if it don't say, I'm going to put it right there.
It says Random Girl, but that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Kombat AllStar
It's my voice on the podcast. It's called Anything Goes. Kombat Random Girl Show. So they want to hear me.
That's not what it's called at all.
Anyway, what was I about to say?
You don't even know.
So it's basically what Kombat said, but yeah, never mind. I lost my thought.
So I mean that's how I feel about Gears of War. I feel it's too new school, too cleaned up. It's not Gears of War.
It doesn't capture the essence of who the Gears of War people really and truly are. Like, they're grungy personalities. They're all like hardcore. Like Kombat was saying, a lot of them got scratches and stuff on their face. Like, they're no nonsense people. In this one, I feel like it wasn't that way. Like, I don't know. Like what Kombat was saying, like, there's no purpose as to why we're fighting. Like, yeah, we're killing the aliens, but like, why? There's no, like. And I can't get behind the characters either.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? And it's funny because I played with Gears of War 4. You get all the Gears of War games, right?
Yeah.
And I find myself playing Gears of War 3 a lot more than I play Gears of War 4 and enjoying it. I'm genuinely enjoying Gears 3 more than I am 4. So it's a bad sign for Coalition, man.
Oh.
Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, maybe they sold enough on the strength of the name, but their next game, it better be good or it's not gonna go anywhere. So. Nah, that's what I think. So what do you guys think about everything we said?
When did Gears of War come out?
I don't know, a couple months ago.
Okay, so it's pretty fairly new.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about everything that we talked about? Gears of War, Raspberry Pi, Super Nintendo NES.
Oh, I have something else to say too. I think like when and I was talking about Kombat too. Like if a new company takes on a franchise of a game, like, to be honest, I think that the game should either be left alone, or if you're gonna actually continue this game, like make sure you sit down with the creators, developers, whoever you need to talk to make sure the transition is natural and awesome. And I feel like a lot of people when they do that, it doesn't come across the same way. Like Halo, I was a big fan of Halo. 343 took part of it. It just changed it. I don't like Halo anymore. Same thing with Gears of War. You can just feel that change, and it's not a good one.
But 343 actually sat there while they were making Halo 3. Was it Halo 3? Yeah, they sat there with them while they were making Halo 3. And they... No, it was... I'm sorry, Halo Reach. Mm-hmm. And they watched them and everything, how they, do it. So, I mean, it was a proper handoff.
Which was the first game that 343 did?
4.
Did Halo 4? Mm-hmm. Is that the one that you bought? Or do we play together?
I got the Master Chief Collection, so Halo 4 is in there.
No, which one did we play together? Do you remember? It was the last one. I know we played Halo Reach, but remember Halo 4. It was one of the games I said I really didn't like. It was like kind of like dark.
Yeah, it's in the Master Chief Collection. It's Halo 4.
Halo 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't like that one either.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Halo 4 was okay.
Yeah, you liked that one.
But it didn't. I mean, I didn't like the little changes like with Cortana and stuff like that. But it did feel like, I think it felt like a Halo game. But Halo 5, I just did not want to buy because it just, from the trailers and what I've seen, it didn't feel like a Halo game at all. So they kind of went in their own direction with it, and they didn't think about what they were doing. They didn't think about what Bungie would do. Mm-hmm. Like Star Trek, when they do Deep Space Nine or Voyager, they always think about what Gene Roddenberry would do, and they always have him in mind when they're doing a new episode.
Well, that's what I think. Like, they sat down with them initially, but then they turned it into their own thing. Then it shouldn't be Halo anymore. Just leave it alone. Because I feel like Halo had a great run. They've been around for how long? 6 years? 5? Maybe longer than that, Bungie. So it's like that was the Halo series. So if you're not going to stick to that formula, then leave it alone. Yeah. Just leave it alone.
Yep.
And make a new game. We'll buy it. Just don't call it Halo. So that's my opinion on that. Also, I want to mention too. Comments.
You got a lot to say all of a sudden.
I always have a lot to say. You always have a lot to say.
It's funny because I was trying to round up the show, and you were like, okay, I'm done. And then you just like, one more thing. It's like and one more thing.
That's how my formula is. You just gotta go with it. But if you're done,
no, go ahead.
See, you know how my brain is. So what was I gonna say? Also I want to say what me and Comment says is not fact. It's our opinion. That's what we believe. So if you disagree, let us hear your comments.
You're done? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, share. And shoot, man, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving and a good Black Friday.
I hope you ate that turkey. I hope you got some good deals, some TVs.
We
tried, but they were all gone.
Yeah, we went to 2 different Walmarts, and I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, like I said,
yeah, don't tell them too much.
Hopefully you guys had a good holiday.
Yeah.
And you're gearing up for an awesome Christmas. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that Thanksgiving podcast. Because I really, really like that Thanksgiving podcast.
I did. And if you got some pie, send me some. My favorite is pumpkin pie. If you got some pie, send the Random Girl some pumpkin pie because I'm hungry. I need to eat.
Right. So, okay.
I won't say anymore.
No, that's fine. All right, guys. Until next time, we will talk to you guys later.
Peace out.